With members of the National Union of Electricity Employees and their counterparts in the Senior Staff Association of Electricity and Allied Companies picketing the offices of Transmission Company of Nigeria nationwide, shutting down operations at the power stations and embarking on an indefinite strike before calling off the industrial action after government intervention. There had been concerns of an already erratic electricity supply in the country getting worse. The Minister of Power, while speaking after the Federal Executive Council meeting, says the demands of the workers have nothing to do with his ministry, but are labor-related, and that the government was acting fast to resolve the issues.
The issues they have is not particularly on having something to do with us, but together with something to do with employment issues, with the head of service, and so that's the reason why they are now having the discussions. And I believe maybe by now they must have settled, or they have gone far on the discussion.
He also addressed the recent drop in power generation, attributing it to gas supply issues.
Yesterday evening, we had a generation of over 4,000, around 4,600 megawatts. And you know, we told you since 1st of July that we'll be able to raise it up to 5,000 when we activated the contract. And we have not been able to do so due to some issues around gas contracts, gas to power, which we are trying to take care. And once we do that, we have gone very far with that. And I believe it's for that reason that we are able to reach up to 4,600 as of yesterday. In the morning, this morning, it dropped to 4,100.
On his part, the Minister of Niger Delta Affairs says that no one is trying to stall findings and reports on the forensic audit of the Niger Delta Development Commission, a process which has so far prevented a substantive board from being constituted by the President.
Forensic audit was like an inquiry. Usually when government institutes an inquiry, the findings will go back to the Federal Executive Council and a white paper will be issued. So we are at the stage of concluding on that. And I can very conveniently say that the constitution of the board would follow immediately thereafter. Nobody is trying to stall the constitution of the board.
The Vice President, ministers and other cabinet members attended the weekly Executive Council today, which failed to hold last week with no reasons given. Preceding the commencement, President Buhari had sworn in the newly appointed chairman of the Revenue Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Commission,